How about yourself?
Blessed. I will not complain, love. I will not complain.
I can dig it. You got another river or something?
Oh, let's do that. Okay, perfect. So, yes, ma'am. What you been up to?
I got it. Same old, you know. Pushing, moving, grinding, hustling.
The limit.
Yes. You know, it's the holidays, and you know, I moved here to Georgia 8 years ago, and so I'm still limited, like on, you know, family, being here or whatever, but blood make you kin, love make you family. So definitely feeling the love here, but I just took most of this time like to give back to the community. You know, I had my 30 days of hip hop for the homeless. Yes, that was successful. Shout out to all the artists and all the support that was shown during that time.
Definitely.
As you know, your girl winning trophies. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing them home, baby. You feel me?
Love it. I love it. Congratulations, love.
Thank you. Yeah, second one this year.
So I'm not surprised.
Oh man, you know, I appreciate that coming from you.
You're such a hard worker. I'm like, she's doing this, she's doing that. I love it. You have your fingers in it all, and you don't stop. So yes,
I appreciate that. And
when she was in Vegas.
Yes. I appreciate that. Coming from queen to queen, you know, I do what I do just because I feel like it need to be done. Don't know, you know, I don't got no boss. I'm my own boss. I tell myself what to do. I plan my shit. I don't got no assistant. I don't got no entourage. I don't got no crew. It's just me. I get up and I do it. You know, if I feel it and I think it and I dream it, I'm putting it in motion. And a lot of people love it, and some people, you know, very few people understand it. You know, which I ain't worried about them few people. Like, they'll catch on one day or another. You know, like some people just feel like you're supposed to stay in your category or stay in your lane, or you know what I'm saying, or they feel like you coming in their lane, or you know what I'm trying to say. Like, when I step outside, it's sunshine over here too, boo. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it could be raining on one side of the street and sunny on side of the other. You know what I'm saying? And I'm on that sunny side. And if you put me in the rain, I'm cool with that too. I can survive, you know? And so some of those things can be challenging, you know, and you just pray about it and you keep moving. You know what I'm saying? I got that fire. I got that fire. He want this fire. I spark the F-I-R-E fire. I do got some new shit coming though, Queen.
But you know, you can't stop with the classics. That's definitely a fire ass song.
Thank you.
Yes, keep going. Yes.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to shooting a little video.
Excited.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to shooting that video. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. So tell us about these community events you've been doing. I've been seeing a lot actually, from the roller skating to the step dance. What's been going on, Molly?
I got a family. A lot of people don't know. I got 4 kids and 3 grandbabies. All they see is me when I step out there. You know, I don't bring my family out. I don't travel with my family to my shows and stuff like that. My oldest is 23 and my second oldest is 21. Then I got a 16-year-old boy, and then I got a 12-year-old. So I've got a wide range of brats here at home, and sometimes as an artist, just not with family, but you can lose yourself. Like, the balance is uneven, you know. And summertime, I spend a lot of time performing. All my shows paid, Queen. If you see me performing, I'm getting paid for it, which is a blessing. I appreciate the support from those bar owners, those promoters that's giving me those paid shows. But it takes balance, you know. I have to say no sometimes. I have to say, okay, well, how do I do this? How do I keep balance, and that's how I'm keeping balance. And I came up with that formula myself, you know, kind of like making sure like during the holidays I'm doing stuff that I can go out into community and do, and my kids see that it's a part of the world, giving back, volunteering. And when I was growing up, I did a lot of that. I did a lot of volunteering. A lot of people don't do it no more. I don't know why, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, it might be time, you know, time is everything, you know. And so I wanted to spend these type of months, you know. October, I did the cancer awareness event, 50 Shades of Cancer. I did that event in October. And so I'm going to be doing that every year. October, cancer; November, the homeless; December, toy drive, you know. And
I've been trying to, yeah. I'm on that too. I'm literally in the process of putting a toy drive together. So yes, that's
it's something outside of what we do that's still rewarding. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like I said, a lot of those times in the summer I can't really take them with me because of, you know, different things. I got to be on point. I'm in rush already. I'm terrified of not knowing where they are when I'm performing, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know. And so like I say, I kind of dedicated these winter months. I'm from Michigan, so I still say winter, you know what I'm saying? I dedicated these winter months, these cold months, to actually dig back and support the community, bring my family out, let them see that it's more to just being an artist and wanting, you know what I'm saying, some type of justification out of it, or it's not all about money. Support doesn't always involve money. Time doesn't always involve making money. So sometimes you got to get that time, and it's important to somebody else.
Right. Definitely. Wow. Well, yeah. At least you take the time to do that, you know, because you definitely put into yourself. So you put as much work as into yourself as into the community and these events. So shout out to you, you know, for being someone stepping out of the lane and doing shit for the community, because that's definitely important. You have a lot of followers and followings, and you have a lot of people that shit. You're performing every time I see you. You're performing at somebody's festival, somebody something. So you have a platform to where you can spread the word, and it's great that you use it for positivity and giving back. So that's that you do that for sure.
Thank you. And you know, it's not always the popular thing to do, you know, and maybe that's why a lot of people don't do it, you know, but I think that a lot of people are caught up on popularity, and then just the social media. So I never forget to pay the ground. I'm always in the streets. I'm always outside, connecting with people. I miss things. You know what I'm saying? Like I miss a lot of stuff sometimes, you know, and then it's like I'll come back around and then I'm hooked here for a minute, and it's just like you being yanked every which way, you know, when you got a lot of stuff going on. But if you that type of person that can juggle that, it feels good.
Yeah, definitely. Especially when you're like accomplishing it and checking shit off the list and taking it off. It's like, I can do it. Definitely time management is everything.
It is.
Yes.
It is. Especially, you know, like my birthday coming up. And so, you know, we forget to take care of ourselves. You know what I mean? I've been having a fucking toothache forever. I need to go get this bitch put. You know what I'm saying? But like, life is just
preaches to the choir. I'm having the same problems right now, but we're not. Yeah.
Hey, Rosie. What's up, guys? Thank y'all for tuning in. Share the live up.
Yes.
I'm on the thing with money talk, baby.
Definitely thank you for tuning in. Okay. So, first 2024, what else have you been doing? Like any goals that you set at the beginning of the year that you like, you know what, I accomplished this. And, you know, I have to ask this because I'm always curious. We're literally less than 30 days in, and we, you know, this is it. We can't go back. So it's like you either did it or you didn't.
I really did. I didn't used to be big on resolutions, and then I was big on it, and then I've never been big on sharing it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's something that sometimes people put on, you know, and then the pressure to do it makes you fail.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so I made a couple of different resolutions, you know, get closer to God, draw my relationship with him much closer than it was before I did that. Read the Bible, I did that. You know, just touching bases with myself, you know, I did that. This was more of a personal growth for me.
Mm-hmm. Nope, I love that, and that's definitely amazing and number one on my bucket list too, to always get closer to God, because it's like, you know, I feel like you can, I'm just too close. Like I
Amen.
want to
You
get
know,
close.
and I be scared, like, still, like, to tell people. I'm real big on like, once you tell people it, stuff kind of like get, you know, John. But I turned over my financial situation to God last year, January. It's now January. I have not worked for anybody but myself, and so I feel like I've accomplished that, and I can share it with other people, because you do a lot of stuff for God. You give up stuff for him. You pray, you grow the relationship. But the most thing that he really loves is when you make sacrifices and you put your all in him. And so I put my all in him in a lot of different categories over time, you know. And so I've never really said, like, God, I give it to you. Like, I give my financial situation. Like, that's a scary thing to say. Like, that's basically you putting your financial in somebody else's hand, and who else better hand to put it in than his, you
Definitely.
know.
If
And
you
like
gonna
I
do
said,
it.
January, I have not, you know, been in nobody's job this year, and I'm blessed for that. I struggle. I still struggle to make ends meet. Um, you know, I still have black people problems.
Right.
You know, right now I need a starter on my car, you know, and you got to make those choices. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, do I pay my rent or do I get this starter? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not rich yet. I'm not looking to be signed. I'm not, and I'm saying, like, I'm not rich in certain people's eyes. Money could be mean rich to you. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So, but my rich is a totally different thing. Going on a trip 5 times out the year is my richness. You know what I'm saying? As long as I get them 5 trips out of a year, it's good. You
Yeah.
know? So everybody got different things that they kind of like see their self accomplishing and what means rich to them or successful to them. And mine is kind of like all over the place, because I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this. And some people look at that like, damn, you know, you need to sit your ass down somewhere. And I'm like, you need to get the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't tell me to sit down. You know,
Yeah.
get up. You know, I was married for 18 years. I'm 3 years divorced. And so I accomplished that. Just having that comfortability of making it on my own. It's a lot of women out here that feel like they need a man or need somebody with them every night. You know what I'm saying? I've been sleeping alone. I have a king size California king. I got a jacuzzi in my backyard. Like, I can bring whatever the fuck I want to. But when you see me money, I'm in there by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really focused on getting somewhere and having something, you know, on I feel like it's a lot of pressure on where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of pressure. Like, guys be really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got some cool ass dudes, you know what I'm saying, that fuck with me. But I feel like the pressure of fucking with me ain't for fucking with me. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, and I let them know, like, I got 5 brothers. I'm the only girl. Like, it ain't nothing a nigga can say to me that I don't know what's coming out his mouth next. Like, that's just me. That's who I am. I am a nigga, but I'm a female. And so I have both of those traits. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
like, the game they be running and shit, like, you can't fuck me through text. You will never back me or cuff me through text. Like, nigga, I need to hear you. You know, and so you got some guys that still be like, you know, trying to push you towards, like, let me see if I say this, will she respond? And I respond to text. I ain't saying that I don't, but I got 4 kids that's texting me. Outside of schools that's text 4 different, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, that shit is not meant to build a relationship. For me, I need a person that's going to be intrigued and interested by what I do on a daily. And if you can't do that, I'm okay with being single. Like, thin line between love and hate been around for years. You know what I'm saying? And niggas is still doing it. And they wonder why bitches is going crazy. Like, and women are still doing it and wonder why they're going crazy. Like, the shit is out there. Stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a motherfucker ain't doing what, you can meet a person and a year later they stop doing what you want they were doing. That's your time to go. You don't have to stay there and be like, I wonder when he gonna start doing it again. No, it's over. It's done. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard. It's easier said than done.
Definitely.
But I figure if I did it, anybody can do it. And I had like the best. My marriage was the shit. You know what I'm saying? If my ex-husband fine as fuck. Like if I posted it, motherfuckers would be like, God damn, who the fuck is that? Like, I'm talking about great in all areas. But you know what I'm saying? He started drinking and he got verbally abusive. And he still drink, you know, and he ain't like he was because I'm not with him. But at the same time, I had to make that decision. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like a lot of people they're geared towards the wrong thing in life. I don't know nobody that got rich by distraction. And that's a distraction for me.
Yeah. No, definitely. And a lot of times in that moment, in that purpose, we have to choose ourselves.
We do. And you know what? Not even at that moment, at that second, every day.
Every day.
Every fucking day. That's my 2025. Every day I'm choosing me. My daughters be with me. When they hear me on the phone and they hear me talking, they be like, Mom, you really said that? Like, I'm not sugarcoating shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am who the fuck I am. Like, nigga, you're not gonna play with my feelings. You're not gonna play up in, I don't have no friendly. If we can't go out to the movies, nigga, you can't change a flat tire. I can't call on you when you ain't bringing me no soup when I'm sick. Before we fuck, we're not fucking. If you don't have your own crib, we don't have nothing to talk about. I want to come fuck up your sheets. You know what I'm saying? Let me vacate to your shit. But people don't understand that when niggas really get that part of me, they be like, I lost some friends. Like some niggas flat out like, well, bitch, fuck you. And I'm like, nigga, fuck you too. Like, I'd rather you stop fucking with me before you fuck me than to stop fucking with me afterwards.
Yeah, standards are definitely needed.
That part. It's still some real women out here that really care about
themselves.
Yeah, like what they got going on. I had to tell a dude today, talk about some, he said, yeah, well, I wish I can do that. And I was thought to myself, I said, I wonder, you know, everybody probably be like, you know, looking like, I wish I could do. Why aren't you doing it? You don't have to wish. You can go and try to do it. People fail every day and then dust themselves off and try again. I was just telling my daughter today, you know, people fail. You don't know what your mouth and what your words can do to somebody. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's starting off and they creating something, of course they're going to fail. You know this already. So why make fun of them when you know that? Whether you're in a t-shirt business or doing makeup, your first client you're going to have people to practice on. You feel me? Like your first shirt, you might not use the right vinyl or you don't know how long that shirt is going to last till you wash it. You know what I'm saying? And see if the letters stick.
It's been some time.
Doing hair. You're not going to get your braids right. You're not going to get everything right on the first time. Like, and so I think that in 2024, people just expect perfect on the first try. And that's why people record videos so many times. Like, I did it a couple times too. I don't even give a fuck no more. When I record that shit, I'm letting that shit go. I'm not fucking, oh, let me redo it and make sure like, oh, I got to, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's not only that in that aspect, but every aspect of their life is like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what social media is bringing us, where we don't release it if it ain't perfect. You don't get to see nobody fuck ups no more. You know what I'm trying to say? Nobody raps about their fuck ups anymore. You don't see that. All you see is people posting, oh, my kid got an A. So if I'm a person out there and I'm struggling with my child and my child isn't getting A's, I'm going to be looking at the internet like, damn, everybody kid getting A's and my kid, I ain't saying nothing. But it's some parents out, they don't, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, they don't understand that it's people out there that been through that because everybody's posting good. Let people know what you went through so they can get through it.
Yeah. But also, too, people, yes, definitely need to spread their word when they're going through stuff. But even if you're not, people need to start just doing the fucking research themselves, because there is other sources aside of fucking social media. Get off social media.
Amen. Come on.
If your kid is having these issues, you need to be on fucking YouTube University or at Target getting some ABC hooked on phonics type of shit, and you need to be learning how to become a stay-at-home teacher and be at home with your kid
from day one.
Fucking cards.
From day one, you know, and like I say, it go further because you don't know if they got it. You know what I'm trying to say, to even help the kids nowadays. Like
99-cent store, okay?
Yeah, you know what I'm trying. But if it's different when you see it. You know what I'm trying to say? Like that seeing visual is something totally different. Like just like girls, they go through relationships and they go through these abusive relationships. Like people don't know how to get out of it, but the work's out there. You know what I'm trying to say? Like just to tap, like, oh, I'm gonna go in on that one day. We're gonna have to come back on that. You know, like with Cassie. Oh yeah, they call, yeah, like exactly. Somebody in the comments said they call you weak or say you're hurt if you post shortcomings or make them masquerade out of your situation that you always see 100,000% people in your real life. Exactly. You know, like if you bake a cake and it's fucked up, they're not gonna show that fucked up cake. They ain't gonna say, oh, look at this cake, I fucked it up, y'all, but I'm finna try again. That ain't gonna be, you don't see that. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't see a kid learning how to tie their shoe, how many times they tried to tie that shoe, and all you see is my baby learned how to tie his shoe, and now they tying it, but they ain't showing. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
yeah, no, definitely. But I can add to that because people are so fucked up when you post your fuck up. People act like you can't fuck up. That's the part too.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, like
that's fucked up.
Yeah,
that's fucked up. And it's not only on social media, it's in real life. Nobody expects for you to fuck up anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like everything got to be perfect. And that's what's causing mental healthness away. You know what I'm trying to say? Like that's where it's starting at, because you feel like you can't fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And that's fucked up in a world of fucking up. We all fuck up.
We all fuck up.
Every expert, my favorite motto in life is like, every expert was a beginner. Nobody fucking came out the womb perfect. Nobody fucking came out the womb painting. You know what I'm saying? Like they crafted that. They fucked up. They had to learn what kind of brush they needed. They had to learn how to stroke, how light, how hard, all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like babies died during delivery because nobody knew how to fucking deliver a baby, but they perfected it now. We got living kids and they still fuck up sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And so that's my whole thing of like getting into the community and bringing back the fuck ups. It's okay to fuck up. It's okay to move to, you know, everywhere I went to, everybody treated me with, I stayed in Indiana. I stayed in California. You know what I'm saying? I stayed in, where else I stayed? Santa Monica, South Bend.
I'm like,
and
it's so judgy nowadays, you know?
It is. Like, but it depends on the motherfuckers that you fucking with. They got a reason to judge you. You know what I'm trying to say? They have a reason. You got to go around people that don't have a reason to judge you nowadays. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, it's the old little saying like, oh my God, this lady, she was preaching so good on, I listened to this podcast and she was preaching on Sunday and she was saying how the church is full of people, of sinners, basically. But they make other people feel like they're not welcome. How can a sinner make another sinner feel like they ain't welcome? Make that make sense. And when I heard her say that, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because they've perfected their craft already. They've learned the Lord. They've made their mistakes. And so they feel like they totally forget. I fucked up. I used to be a hoe too, or whatever it might be. I had a baby at 16 too. Just because you perfected that craft doesn't mean that you turn your back on those and you stop giving that knowledge and that wisdom and that support to people who's coming up. And that's why people getting held back nowadays, because oh, I don't want to share this, or oh, I don't want to share that. How? And everything is on social media. You can look up anything you want to look up. It's a million ways to bake cornbread.
Million.
You know what I'm saying? It's a million sweet potato pies out there. You know what I'm saying? So it's useful, but are we using it? Let's show the world what's really going on out here. That's what I'm trying to do. I haven't even loaded up. That's how busy I be, Queen. I haven't even loaded up the footage, but if you could see like the looks on these people's faces, like when I was giving out this stuff, it was incredible. It was sad. It was happy, all in one. I've never felt that many emotions at one time. You know what I'm trying to say? You don't know whether to cry or whether to hug them, whether to laugh, whether to be strong for them. You don't know what to feel when you see those people, because it could happen to us any day.
Anything. Oh
any day. We ain't got no control over shit. You could be laughing at somebody 1 minute and you can be in that spot. So that's why I'm in everything that I can do. Anything that I can think of, I want to have parts of it. I want to do it. And until God tell me that I can't do it, then ain't nobody on this earth gonna tell me that I can't. You know what I'm trying to say? If I wear myself out doing it, then so be it. I'm doing it though. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to be known for. That's what I want my kids to know. Don't ever give up on your dream. Don't ever give up. Have something in your brain. We are all talented in more than one way. It ain't just, oh, I'm just good at this. No, you a million different things. You just got to do it. And that's what I'm about. And some people can handle it, Queen, and some people can't. Like
they can't. Some people are meant to be bosses and some people are meant to be workers. It just depends on
what some of the workers is mad because you got the boss position.
Yeah, but they don't want to put the
you don't have to be a worker all your life though. You can change that. Get around the boss and learn the ropes. Sit me next to a queen so I can learn something. Don't sit me next to no dummy.
They don't want to
Please
learn.
don't.
They just want it to be like here. Now you're a boss.
It's not that simple. It's never going to be that simple. It's hard work. It's dedication. It's networking. You can't be scared to network. You can't be a part of just one culture. I got friends all across the board. You know what I'm saying? Chinese friends. I got friends from Congo. I have friends Japan, Korea. You know what I'm saying? Like I have friends.
You learn something from all of them.
And they learn something from me.
And yeah,
we feed each other. Open your mouth, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Yeah. And I believe like that's what's missing. People so caught up on this that they forgetting the key part. COVID did set us back a lot with communication. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not down with that shit. If you trying to get to know me, you better be calling me. Because I ain't got time. I got other shit. I get on Instagram. And I hate these social medias. They all tell when you active and shit. So everybody think you on there doing the same shit that they doing. I'm on here conducting business, motherfucker. I'm not on here scrolling, waiting on nobody to text me. I'm not a scroller. I'm on here. And after I might respond to a couple of, but I might respond to something that caused me to get off of it. Yeah. I got to go back to it. But if you call my line, I'm answering it. I don't have no notifications on nothing, Queen. That's how busy. No text messages, none of that shit. If I don't pick that motherfucker up and look at it, I don't want to bother him. And I didn't just become that way. I didn't just become that way. I've been that way. Yeah, I'm old school. You feel me? I like the communication and being able to look at somebody. What? When FaceTime came out, what? You couldn't stop me from, we could talk? Like, bitch, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? And so people have lost that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, and I'm out here. That's what I want people to know. I'm out here. If you tap in with me, you'll see the work that I'm doing. I'm just not an artist. I don't want to be above anybody but myself. I don't want to be in nobody lane but mine. So if you see me doing something, if I see something that I like, that's like, okay, if I like your hair and I say, ooh, girl, I like your hair. I love your hair. And then I go and get it done. You can fuck with two type of bitches. You can be like, fuck with a real boss bitch that's going to be like, oh, girl, that look good as fuck on you. Or you can fuck with a bum bitch that's going to whisper to the next person, that bitch went and copied off of me. Bitch, you copied off of somebody too. You ain't imagine that haircut. The fuck? Everybody seen something somewhere and created something from that to make it their own.
What if it's a friend? No, I'm just playing.
But you feel me though?
I'm just
like that's how people brains is though. If they feel like you copying them, you copied somebody. That's all I want people to know. Like, you didn't come up with this in your head first. You learned it from somebody. Now somebody learning it from you. That's what it is. That's all. And I hope you're the type of person that because I want people to learn from what I'm doing. I want people to love the things that I see, the fashion whatever it is. If a person is complimenting you, take heed in that. Be okay with that. You know what I'm saying?
Not negative. I feel that for sure.
I'm big on compliments. I'm big on hugs. You know what I'm saying? When me and you first met, you know what I'm saying? We didn't know each other from a can of paint, but the love was there. We felt like we knew each other. That's what real people feel like, and you don't get that all the time. I'm pretty sure you plug some people like, oh shit, that was, or you
never
see a person
again.
next time.
Never. I know not to get business with her.
11-second assumption. You know what I'm saying? And it's real. 11 seconds. I know if I'm gonna fuck with you again or if I ain't. Simple as that. After 11 seconds, it's the vibes. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes
body language.
Yeah, body language, and sometimes we be wrong. You know what I'm saying?
But 99.9%. No.
You hear me? You know, God made some really, really powerful creatures, and it's not enough people in the world now to notice. You know what I'm trying to say? And we fail to notice sometimes. And so I've reached my queenhood where I know what I'm worth. I've reached a level where I don't need anything. If I need it, I go and get it.
See, the problem is, right. So again, just to touch on that, just for the ladies and just everyone else, okay? Just because I believe in Jesus Christ, I believe in God. Okay, that Bible is literally our manual for this life. Okay? So we don't need no kind of confirmation from nothing else, no social media, no nigga, nothing. You just need to get in your word and know what you're worth, know what you are, who made you, why you were made. And that should be your fuel right there. And then the rest will set itself. Because
I got the chills, queen.
And I've been there. I've been in that situation where, of course we've all been there, but we all have to grow there. We can't stay in that lane to where this social media, these men, women, or whoever around us is dictating us, how we feel, how we look. Like, like that. Like,
come on. We're so much greater than that.
So much greater.
We're so much powerful than that. I watch guys say certain things to females, and they actually let that affect them.
Yeah.
Fuck. What? If you don't tell that big belly, gotta lift it up, dick nigga. What? Like,
you already know what I'm
scared to hurt a nigga feelings. We don't hurt their feelings. We could hurt their feelings, but we don't hurt their feelings.
Or just don't even fucking let it bother you. Be cute. One last night, someone, Simone West, shout out to her. She said, cute and quiet. I'm gonna be quiet and cute. Like, just be cute, because it's way better that way. You're way more peaceful that way. Who cares?
Who cares?
Do what you want to feel. Okay? Say what you gonna say. Say what you gonna feel. Eat it up. Yum. Digest it. And yeah. Do whatever you gonna do. Because I don't give a damn.
I don't give a damn. And that's where I'm at. And like you said, just to piggyback on that, the Bible it's the way. It tells you. And even some of the females, you wonder why things don't work out. Sometimes it be you worshiping a man more than you worshiping him.
Hello.
You can't
and I even
do
had
that.
to learn that.
He's a jealous God. I had to learn that.
God, and he will make everything wrong.
What? Everything been right, so they can't
wrong. You want this man so bad, but he will make it wrong. He will not let you be happy because you're not putting him first. You're not you're not, you know, and it's like, damn, you fighting yourself at this point because you like, you know what you need to do. This women intuition is not just for nothing. We know what we need to do. He telling us.
We spent
leave
years
his ass,
second
leave her
guessing
ass.
ourselves.
It's not.
I don't second guess myself
It will
no
never
more.
work. You'll never be happy, no matter how much you want this person. If it's not meant to be, it will never fucking work. Which it sucks, but for you, because you're like, but in the long run, at the end, you like, damn, if I would have stayed with his ass, I would have not even experienced it.
What?
I wouldn't
You
even
like
be
aiming
where I'm at today. I wouldn't be smiling like this. I wouldn't be. You just gotta like know your self-worth, both male and female.
And female.
Know it.
You know, my queen, one of my queens went live. I guess Dr. Kumar or whoever that dude is or whatever the fuck be chiming in or whatever. I haven't yet got to. I've seen them one time. You know, I'm really not big on stuff like that because it's just to draw attention. At the end of the day, talk to me in real life. Let's go there in real life. You feel me? All that shit. But anyways, Queen got that ass, and he was saying, I guess something like women be dogging the black men because he's in progress. He's in progress. We want the finished product. We want the finished product. Please do. First of all, you a nigga, how the fuck you gonna say what the fuck a woman thinking? That's not possible. You can't tell us what the fuck we looking for. Every woman is looking for something different. So you can't base it off of that. You feel me? I don't need nothing from a guy. I have everything. He has given me everything that I need. He is providing everything I need. So yes, I do want the finished product. And fuck you if you think that I want a nigga that's in progress. All that shit is out the window. I'm too old for that shit. The 20 years old can have to deal with that shit. They can be in progress together.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm already finished. So why would I be looking for something that's in progress? I'm done with that.
Yeah.
I'm so far away from it. You know, and there's some great guys out there.
Yeah, but
there's some great guys out there, but you got to be ambitious.
Yeah, you definitely. It's definitely levels to this shit, but it's also I feel like they have this thing with black women and how they with relationships, and I feel like sometimes it's wrong. Like, granted, why don't we talk about how just in general we're women, we're emotional. And yes, you might get cussed the fuck out, and that's just that. Why is it that the black women have to be so quote unquote yum, dinner on the table?
Yeah, you know, right at 6:50 I pulled them out. You feel me?
I'm just looking like, man, I wish I could get a plate right now.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, these TuHOTT tacos is delicious.
Give me some.
Delicious. I wish I could. I would feed it to you too. You wouldn't even have to touch it.
Oh, I had a big one.
I'm saying that's that girl right there, y'all. MollyTuHott.
Yeah.
7.
Please, give me some of the low rice.
You feel me? You feel me? Oh, it's so good.
You put the what else? You got some cheese on there?
Nope. You don't need nothing else. I promise you. I promise you. And I don't eat hot stuff, but they TuHOTT tacos.
Come on, we better take a bite together. Yeah. I'm gonna order Uber Eats. Wow. Yeah, you definitely always throwing down in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Always cooking it.
I am a chef. I am a chef.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I know. Me too, bro. Give me your ass the side eye right now. Hey, I want to bite.
Oh, it's so good.
No, my mouth watering. I can taste it. You got tahini on there?
I wish I would have recorded the video making it.
Speaking of food, you still got Thanksgiving food? You still got Thanksgiving food? I'm just curious.
No.
All right.
I did a lot.
It lasts for like 3 to 5, 7 days.
No. What was that? I think Sunday. all we had was turkey, but I'm old school. And so, like I said, I was married for 18 years. So I cooked every day. Like he's a chef too. You know what I'm saying? My ex-husband can cook. I give him that nigga can cook.
Yeah.
Yeah, they daddy can cook. But
spinach.
oh, I made the best turkey salad you can have in your life.
Really?
See, everybody throw the turkey away or whatever. I put that bitch in the pot.
After
I boil that bitch.
let it all shred down.
I keep the broth for collagen. It's really good for your skin, your nails, and stuff like that. Oh my God, Queen, I don't play. I did a reel to it on my TikTok. Out the door, you got to go, bitch. Hey, out the door, you got to go, bitch. I said, but before I put my turkey out, baby, that bitch got to be bone.
Oh.
We did the little wishbone. You know, people don't break the wishbone no more.
I can't do the turkey. I want something else.
Oh, you will love my turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had duck. You know what I'm saying? And then we did Cornish hens.
Oh, yeah. See, yeah, we did the Cornish hens.
I love the Cornish hens.
That's what we normally do, you know. But we just did, you know, just a little bit of everything. But yeah, the duck is different for me. Different.
It's good.
The quack.
It's so good. It's just like chicken.
That's what they all say.
I wouldn't lie to you. I ate frog legs. That's kind of like chicken.
Yeah, but you real Southern.
I mean, well, I ate it in the city. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they did Cornish hens, Shannon stuffed Cornish hen. Shannon's.
Oh, they got a name to it. See, yeah, we just had nigga hens.
Yeah, duck. Wow. Duck is good.
Nigga hens.
It is.
Broth.
I'm telling you, put that sauce, that duck sauce. You put that duck sauce on that motherfucker, you in business.
There's even duck sauce?
Oh, you ain't never had duck sauce?
I ain't never had duck.
Oh man, you eat crab ragoon? No.
Okay, so if you talk about wait, the crab ragout. What I'm thinking is the fried ones at the little. Okay, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But it needs to be just cream cheese, like the ones from Panda Express.
But
not
what you
the
dip
one
it in?
With the imitation crab in it.
What you dipping it in though?
Soy sauce.
On crab ragout?
But
yeah, you missing out. I'm gonna have to feed you.
Listen.
Sweet and sour sauce. Yes, the red shit. And then you can get duck sauce.
Oh yeah, sweet.
Even with egg rolls. If you ask for duck sauce, they'll give you duck sauce. It's so good.
Oh man.
You eat orange chicken.
The real orange chicken, not the
the real orange chicken. You know the glaze that's on there? That's duck sauce, basically.
Not the cat. The real orange chicken. It depends on what Chinese place. I barely do Chinese. I more do so Thai because Chinese be stressing me out. I always feel like I'm biting dog every time I eat Chinese.
Oh my God. I got a story for that. And that proves my point about today. This was in 2002. Me and my ex-husband, we went to Memphis. We took the family out there. Had a ball. We was going to eat at this Chinese place. It was a black lady standing in front of there. She looked kind of like she was homeless or whatever, but she was screaming and stuff. We got out of the car, got ready to walk in. She said, "Don't eat that." She said, "They cutting up cats in there." She said, "Don't do it." Right? We walked past her.
Eat her.
No. She said, "Well, if you're greedy," she said, "go on your ass in there." She said, "But don't eat none of the meat." She said, "Get vegetable, everything." She was yelling at us. I listened. I got vegetable. Everybody else got meat.
I'm mad.
On our way home, They were sick as fuck. Do you know when we got back home to Michigan? I'm from Michigan. When we got back home, exactly, go blue. When we got back home, she was on the news. He killed her. If you look it up, in Memphis, it was a black lady shot because and then the police raided the restaurant girl and found 5 bags of skinned cat in the restaurant. This was in 2002. I have not ate Chinese since 2002. I cook everything. Hold on, wait a minute. You don't believe me?
No, I believe, because I'm telling you, they be having that.
Look, I'm talking about, these are wontons. I make crab ragout my goddamn self.
Oh, okay.
I ain't bullshit. I'm not playing with them. Tortillas, I'm looking for me a dough roller. I'm going to start rolling my own dough and shit.
You put imitation crab in it?
Hell no.
You put real?
Mm-hmm. They got to be real.
All right.
They got to be real. And you don't need a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they do it, they don't put a lot of that shit.
I don't want no rab on my people out there who know what I'm doing. But yeah, I don't want that. I just want the cream cheese.
I love cream cheese.
Little soy sauce. Me too.
Mm-hmm. That's all I eat. I get the rice chow mein. Yes. Don't get the beef. Don't get the chicken. Don't get the pork. Nothing.
Yeah. I'm not feeling
I went, I did a vegan. Well, I call it vegan pescatarian. I had to argue with a couple of people because I make up my own shit. And then they look at me like, how you gonna make up your own shit? Just the way they did. What the fuck is you talking about? Just because they did it, it's okay. And you okay with that name. But then I named some shit. You looking at me like, ain't no such thing. Bitch, I just told you it is, though. Roll with me or fuck you.
I mean, I'm
vegan pescatarian. I made up my own diet. I didn't eat nothing that bleed. I didn't eat nothing that bleed. That means if it bleed, I didn't eat it. Fish do not bleed. I don't eat catfish. They have periods. So that's out the question. But salmon, tuna, you feel me? Like I was eating those, swai. You know what I'm saying? Like for 300 days. You know what I'm saying? And people were like, oh, you don't need to. How the fuck you gonna tell me what I need to do? Like, people are so quick to judge anything that you do, even though it ain't got shit to do with them. Yeah. This has nothing to do with you.
It's normal. I wasn't judging right now. I was just like, I don't eat no kind of seafood like that.
You don't
I know. I'm working on my plate, y'all. I know. It's real immature.
Wait, you don't eat salmon? What?
If you gave me some salmon, I'm like, I'm gonna need you to cut it into thin slices, put some flour on it, some cornmeal, some seasoning, some fish seasoning, deep fry.
I does that with my salmon.
Yeah, but I don't want no chunks. I don't like baked fish. I don't like the skin. I don't like bones.
Oh, I don't eat bones. I don't fuck with the bones.
Yeah,
but the skin, I fucks with the skin. It's the most valuable part of the fish, actually.
Okay, I don't really eat any shellfish either, guys.
I can eat the skin by itself.
No shellfish. So no I can eat some shrimp.
Okay.
The other one, though.
Crawfish?
Ooh! No crawfish.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you gotta wake them palates up. You gotta wake them taste buds up. Oh! You liked it? I tried it too on some crackers before. It was pretty good. Yeah. But it ain't nothing that I want. As soon as I think about fish eggs, I want to throw up.
Yeah, see, don't say that. You
exactly. So if I can't
say fish eggs, throw up.
My daughter them cooked chitlins for Thanksgiving. I was like, as much as training that we did, like when we first moved here, we didn't eat no pork, no beef, no seafood for 5 years, and they did good. I'm talking about. As soon as the 5 years, they was like, Mom, can we do what we want to eat, not eat what we want to eat now? I'm like, yeah, girl, they been eating. I can't control what the fuck they eat. I didn't want them to be hiding it from me and shit, feel like they got to hide it from me. You know what I'm saying? Eat what the fuck you eat. I'm still gonna say what the fuck I want to say and tell you that they're shitlings and tell you where they came from and show you
Yes.
pictures of pigs. That's
I've never tried it.
how can you?
I just
There's no way to rinse that off. If you're soaked in it for 13 years, bitch, you eating. Excuse me, Lord. Yes, you eating shit.
the intestines. So that's where the stuff go through.
It's sitting there for years, collecting,
Yes.
rotting. No, and what is shit? All the toxic shit that don't belong in our body.
All right. What do you think about when you're alone?
What do I think about when I'm alone? Sex.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I do, girl. I can't wait to meet somebody that deserve it. I'm gonna put it on their ass.
Ooh, you
You
gonna
know
throw
what I'm
that?
saying? I'm working on my new Southern Soul song. It's called No Friendly Coochie. I ain't got no friendly coochie.
Ooh.
I'm friendly. I'm friendly as hell, but she ain't friendly.
She's a bitch.
Yeah, I'm just saying you gotta do some shit to get past her. And niggas up there, you know, like I say, they must be fucking with some motherfuckers that don't know where they at yet.
They do.
And I ain't there. You know what I'm saying? Like that texting shit really get on my nerves, especially for a nigga that's trying to holler at me. Like, you saying some shit through text, nigga, call me and say that. Let me hear you say it on the phone, nigga. Straight like that, Seven. Let me hear you say it on the phone. Why is you texting that? Is you a coward? That's what I'm thinking. You texting all this shit. Say that shit then.
I'm realizing a lot of people communicate better through text than they do face to face.
Oh my God.
So
It do something to you. Yeah, you want to talk about what you want to do to me. Like, no, I can't see that.
So what's your love language?
Rubs.
Mm.
I'm very big on rubs. You know, yeah. You know, all that good stuff. That's my love language. Like, if I have anything to say, I'm saying it while I'm rubbing you. If it's some bad shit, girl, I used to unzip that nigga pants like we in a movie, girl. But the shit that's coming out my mouth ain't no sexual. I got some shit to talk about. What you did the other day, you ain't gonna never do again, right? Or, you know, whatever it might be.
So you like that
yeah.
physical touch?
Yes.
Okay. So your longest commitment was 18 years?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How did you keep it sexually going, or did it lack in that area? Did you guys like watch porn?
Hell yeah. We enjoyed it. It was beautiful. If I had to make the decision based on that, I would not be divorced right now. I had to shut that part of my body down in order to even get away, because it was good. Anytime, any day, it's ready. I mean, put the kids out. Go the fuck outside. Like 3-4 times a day, anywhere. We take vacations. We on the beach. Like, one time we went and got a room at Myrtle Beach, and you know they got the like outside deck patio shits. We put the bed out there.
That's hot.
You know what I'm saying?
Like that.
Yeah. So we was able to do our thing on the. You know, it was. You know, you keep it hot. You know, I enjoy strip clubs just as much as he do. You know, so we have fun, go out to the strip clubs and shit. You know, every 5 years we will celebrate. You know what I'm saying? And I was trying to, cause dudes got fantasies. You know, we're gonna get into the three-way thing, right? I love women. Like, I come off, people be thinking that I actually would, but I don't crave them in that way. I just crave them because I know a queen. I can feel just being around is enough for me. Mm-hmm. But anyways, you know, every 5 years we go out and celebrate. We'll go take a trip somewhere. You know, I ain't fucking with nobody that I got to see, bitch, because you ain't my friend no more. I don't do that shit. I don't know what the fuck they got going on nowadays. No.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't knock on my door no more. You can't, you know what I'm trying to say? So, anyways, every 5 years we go and celebrate, you know. And so we had that fun that way. And like on the second time, I was like, relaying my fantasy. Because mine is to have 2 guys. But, exactly.
He was okay with that?
No. Nobody's okay with it. Even you just did the, nobody's okay. And so me and my homegirl, we was talking about it the other day. Shout out to TB. And when I said it to her, she did the same thing. She's like, what? And I had to break it down to her. Like, everybody sees a woman saying that as her getting dogged the fuck out. That ain't what if that's what you're visioning, that's not what the fuck I'm visioning. Because that's what they do to 2 girls. They dog them out. So they thinking in their head that, oh, she want to be banged the fuck. No, that's ain't what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm talking about, girl, what? Can you imagine that? 4 hands?
Definitely.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I want that. I'm going to get that one day. You know, but I want it to be the right guys.
You know what I'm saying? Is, I feel you, but it's a lot. I can if the 3-way was to happen, if just get the woman, and I would get the woman, and you know she would just have to be into me.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And that's what was going on, you know, those first 2 times. But the last time, I told him we ain't doing it no more if I can't do what I need to do, because that ain't for what I want. That's not what I want. That's what you want.
So with the other guy, everything would have been cracking?
For me, he wouldn't even have to do me. It's more of, I want to be pampered
too, yeah.
in this situation. I'm talking about getting my temples rubbed. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm talking about the whole fucking 9. Like, can you imagine that? I ain't talking about, but, and that's why I say, like, people, it's just fucked up because they can see it the other way, but they can't see it that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't eat it, but I'm next to it.
You're just laying next to it.
You know what I'm saying? She doing her thing, you know, I'm doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I think it's a different mentality for me. It's more like the touch for me that I want. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The caressing is what I want. And sometimes one just don't do it for me. I need 2. You know what I'm saying? You can't be at 2 places at one time. I'm just saying.
To you, I definitely know what you mean, though.
Yeah. You know, the pampering. I'm talking about, can you, like 2 kings. You know what I'm saying? One feeding you grapes and shit, the other one rubbing your feet. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. And then they just meet in the middle.
Queen shit.
Queen shit. That's what I'm on. But everybody don't see it like that. And I'm cool with that because I'm going to be the first one to set the trend. You feel me?
Okay.
I'm going to be the first one to set the trend.
Why do you think people cheat on their partners?
Mainly because they don't listen. When a person tell you something, you have to take heed. If you say I don't like this or you ain't doing this, you have to take heed. If you start ignoring that person and that person doesn't feel valued in the conversation anymore, like, oh, he don't give a fuck, and then they go and cheat when they should just end it. You know what I'm saying? And then it creates a whole circle of cheating. Now you just got cheat. And I thank God I didn't have those issues in my marriage.
I was going to say, would you rather deal with a cheater?
Or what?
Or
You said
someone who's mentally abusive.
mm, I wouldn't deal with. I gotta choose one.
You had to. Of course, you wouldn't deal with it. But if it was like, fuck, he's a fucking cheater, or it's like, fuck, he's mentally abusive.
I would deal with the cheater, because I need my mental. I need my mental, and that's why I left out of my relationship, because this drinking got bad, and his mouth got bad, and I got girls. I'm not gonna allow you to disrespect me, even you know. And then it's like a person get the black out, and then they like, oh, remember how many times you gonna say that before I say I don't give a fuck if you don't remember now.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Like, everybody has a breaking point, and I feel like some people in life just go to the extreme before they get to the breaking point.
Right.
Or the extreme makes you reach your breaking point, instead of you actually stopping right here and say, look, let's go out to eat, let's talk about this so we can hear each other clearly, because we got some shit going on. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this, I feel like that, and then there has to be a follow-up of improvement. I'm looking for something immediately after I tell you that. Not tomorrow, not the next day, not the week after. I'm looking for you to change that immediately. And I don't give a fuck when nobody say talking about, oh, I take growth and all this. No, I'm not asking for nothing that's not reasonable. I'm not asking you to change who you are. I'm asking you to stop what you're doing that you wasn't doing before, or do something that you haven't done. In my case, I was still growing. Out of that 18 years, I was still growing. We both started off. I dropped out of school at 17 years old when I had my daughter. I dropped out. But when my daughter got 7, she said, Mom, I'm almost done with school at 7. She said, I got 5 years left and I'll be graduating. I said, well, you got to go to college. She said, did you go to college? I said, God damn, to myself, you didn't even graduate, girl. The next day, not 2 weeks later, not 2 years later, the next day I got up and went and applied for my GED. I went to GED school. I did not stop there. I went to community college for 2 years. And then I went and got a bachelor's degree in social work at a university, Grand Valley State University. And so I didn't stop there just because I accomplished one thing. I said, oh, well, bitch, you can keep going. I was mad when I was in college that I couldn't go abroad. I looked at myself like, damn, bitch, I was the oldest person in the class. Not only the oldest, but the only black person in my class. You feel me? And so I'm looking like, damn, I missed out on all these opportunities. I'm seeing all these girls going abroad and, you know what I'm saying, doing the basketball. I wanted to join. I was old as hell trying to join the basketball team. I was out there, though, and they loved it. But I was just like, damn, this is the shit that I missed. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like nowadays people don't even get to know you. And so that's another reason why relationships don't even last. You get into it with people that you know on a regular basis. Sometimes y'all disagree, right? So what makes you think in our friendship that we're not going to disagree because we're learning each other? Or is we just fucking? People don't know that. They don't even sit there to even distinguish the two. You know what I'm saying? You fucking a nigga, you think that y'all together. Nigga, y'all ain't together. He got other people. But you think y'all together. And that's fucked up. But you made that choice, though. You feel me? Every woman is making a choice, no matter what it is, good or bad. We all made some fucked up decisions, but it's about how you come back from those decisions. And you don't look at nobody else for that. You look at yourself for that. And that's on vice versa. You don't go to the blame game. Oh, this is why I acted like this. No, let me see what I could have did to prevent getting to that. That's what I'm trying to figure out. When I see this, I'm doing this. When I know this, I'm doing this. Simple as that. Nobody can tell me nothing. I've been there, done that. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to bump my head again, because immediately I'm going to let you know, oh, you playing games. I'm cool with that. We can play games. People be telling me all the time, oh, I'm going to get your ass, Molly. I'm going to get y'all. I'm laughing and shit. Yo, you laughing? Yeah, I'm laughing, nigga. Stop playing. You stop playing. Stop playing. No, you stop playing. Like, you the one doing all the playing. You know you ain't ready. So why is you playing? I'm going to have fun with you, and you're going to have fun with me. We're going to flirt back and forth, and that's all the fuck it's going to be until you get on a level. One dude, He was like, you know, what happened to the girls that uplift guys and all this and this and that? I uplift a nigga without being your girl, without fucking you. I don't gotta fuck you to uplift you. You feel me? Like when you meet a nigga, okay, he don't got a car, and you, oh man, come on, okay, I got a car, you don't got a car, okay. What's your plan though? That's what I want to know. That's what's important to me, not what you got. What's your plan to get one? Do you got a plan to get one? If you ain't got a plan to get one, then we done. I don't got nothing else to talk about. We ain't never going anywhere but friends from there. Because I'm not picking you up. I'm not driving you nowhere, and you're not using my car. So what the fuck I look like? I'm not finna waste your time, and you're not finna waste mine. Either you got a plan or you don't. Or I'm living with somebody. Okay, how long you plan on doing that? What's your plan to get out of that situation? Am I asking too much? I'm cool. Because at the end of the day, I'm hoping that our conversation inspire you to do better. Because you need to go find a bitch that's walking like you. You need to go find a bitch that's laying up all day like you. I ain't laying up. I got shit to do. And I hope you got shit to do. Hopefully our shit to do is in the same circle so we can get this shit done. That's all I'm saying. At the end of the day, that's what it's about, grinding. If you ain't grinding, you got broke people problems laying up, and I don't want them. Mm-hmm. I'm already broke and got problems. Why would I want to be broke laying up? We got to make some money. We supposed to be, if we laying up, we might as well Pornhub the shit out of our shit. That's the only way we laying up.
I know, I've, I let a nigga go for that. Like, this ain't fun. Nobody want to lay up. Oh, you trying to be in love, cooped up when shit got to be paid? You got bills to pay, bro. Like, you can't pay that with love. Hey, here's some love right there, and some love over here. Like, bro, what? We gotta have a plan. Definitely grind time, definitely growth. And yeah, you can't be fucking with bums. And unfortunately, yeah, like I was saying, there's bosses and then there's fucking workers. There's people who want to do shit with their life, and there's for real life, there's real people who don't want to do shit with their life, that want to be lazy, that's content as fuck,
comfortable as hell.
Eat something to eat.
I'm not comfortable.
Roof.
I'm never comfortable.
They good.
I'm never comfortable. And so I get niggas to tell me all the time, girl, you just work too much. No, nigga, you don't work enough. The thing about it is you go and clock in somewhere. I have to clock in on my own self. You going to clock in at a job. You're going to work for somebody. You're making somebody else's dream come true. I'm making my own shit come true. So I have to make myself get up out the bed. I have to make myself come sit at this computer and load this and do that and check through this and network with that. Make sure that's paid and make sure that's what the fuck I'm doing. If you can't help with that, I can't help with that. Because in my head, I'm just another number. I'm just another person that you trying to check off the list, that's what I feel like. You know what I'm saying? I got a female dogger named Duce. She is 4 years old. She ain't been fucked. When I take her out, I see all the male dogs trying to get her. She's not letting. That's how I feel. I'm like, you go, bitch. You hold that cuckoo down. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I feel. I'm like, damn, motherfuckers expect it to be so easy. But if you easy, then that makes you a hoe in my head. So you would rather have a girl that as soon as you say some shit to her, she dropping them. That's what you want. What make you think she ain't doing that for every other nigga? That's why you get in these relationships with these niggas and they all crazy and deranged because you done did it. Now they think you out there doing it to some. Oh, you did it to me that fast. All I had to do was say what's up. All I had to do was smoke a blunt with you. Come on, man.
Not to smoke a blunt with you.
Yeah, these bitches. I'm talking about what? I ain't know no government assistant. I don't get no food stamps, nigga. When we
shit.
What? You talking about what? Go out to eat. We finna go spend that $50, $40, $60, $70, whatever the fuck that you plan on spending. We finna go to the grocery store and I'm gonna cook that shit. And the rest of it, I'm gonna get the rest of the shit that I need for my household. That's who you fucking with. You feel me? Because I know where to shop. You know what I'm saying? I know where to get the shit at for a low. Oh, but it's a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? One friend I had, he was kicking it. We was kicking it this like 3 weeks in, and I run trial basis because, like I say, I'm about bettering myself. I'm about making sure that I don't make the same mistakes. So, like almost 3 weeks into us kicking it, I have really great communication skills. I love talking. I love to be in a conversation that's valuable, resourceful, vibing, whatever. Long as we talking about something, I'm cool. So, but I noticed that sometimes people will feed off of that and they not really talking. You know what I'm trying to say? And so this day, we get together, we smoking shit, we talking and shit. Like, how was your day? I'm like, it's good. Told him about my day and shit. And then I was like, what about you? He said 3 words. Oh, it was good. I done said a whole fucking paragraph over here. I done told you everything that went. You know what I'm trying to say? Okay, so I ain't saying nothing. And so eventually he was like, you all right? I said, yeah. Why you say that? He was like, you ain't talking like you usually do. I was like, give me something to talk about. I'm like, let's talk. This nigga ain't got nothing to say. Do you know we ended up talking about that the entire time? Oh man, this is weird. I can't even believe you ain't talking. I want to talk, but you bring up something. You could have said, I had a fantasy about you last night. You could have said, I'm tired of driving this
just
goddamn
off
truck.
Yeah.
He didn't have nothing coming, and that turned me off. I couldn't fuck with him no more. Because you don't got no conversation. I'm the one holding the conversation down. I don't want to be like that 2-3 months down the road and I'm the only one still talking. No. I want somebody that can bounce off of vibes. I want somebody that can conversate. Bam, bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? Feel vibes. You looking sexy. He could have said anything.
Niggas sometimes just be blowing it.
Blew the fuck
Literally had
back.
a moment in the sexual moment, the music in your head is playing, and it's like, yeah, so, and it's just like pennies is dropping, and they just say something, and you're just like, fuck it. Pull everything up.
The well has ran dry.
Fuck up your hair. It's done. I'm done.
The well has ran dry. And so, like I said, and I'm okay with that. I've had a few, that's upset or whatever, and don't want to talk to me again, and I'm totally fine with that. Like, guys just feel like you're supposed to be pressed about sex, and I'm not. I'm not one of those sex people. I have a very nice toy waiting for me anytime under my pillow like a gun. You feel me?
Not under the pillow like a gun.
Under the pillow like a gun.
Surprised. I can't stand.
You know what I'm saying? That's my baby right there. Hey, girl. What are you doing, girl? Hey, mama. Yeah, that's Duce. King in there somewhere. But that's her. She ain't playing that shit.
She ain't playing around.
But my boy dog, he trying to get her. And I want him to get her because, if they get too old, then they can't have puppies. Mm-hmm. I mean, well, it makes it harder.
Yeah. So, I'm going to save that for later.
Oh, you're going to say that for later?
Yeah. What's something holding you back right
now? Ooh. Because I don't want it to come out like the wrong way. Because I feel like my family. I carry everybody. I do everything. Even, you know what I'm trying to say? So I feel like if they would step up to the plate and just do what they need to do, then I can be more successful. I could get more done. I feel like if I had a family that was like into what I'm into, you know what I'm saying? I could be more successful. If they take care of this, then I can take care of this. You know what I'm trying to say? Instead of doing both of them at the same time and kind of sacrificing, a lot of things. Like I say, I need to get my tooth pulled. You know what I'm saying? A little shit like that. Like, I haven't done that yet. My 1-year physical coming up. I need to make an appointment for that. Like, it's stuff that I am dedicated to doing. And sometimes that all in one will hold us back, hold me back. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's the main thing. Other than that, I would be greater at every angle. You know what I'm saying? I would have more help, and everybody, that's a lot of people's problem right now. I won't say downfall, but a lot of people's problem. Like, we don't have a lot of people around us that's into what we into. Like, you don't have nobody that after we get done that you can just pass this video to and make sure that and you know for sure that they ain't finna fuck it up or misspell nothing or take nothing out, or you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you don't have nobody to yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like in the world of, if you want it done right, you got to do it yourself.
It's so fucking hard just being, and I hate to bring this up sometimes, but it's so true. Sometimes it's just so hard being Black.
It is. It
just
is.
the extra steps that you have to take, or just the trauma that you have to go through, or just the hindrance you have because of previous trauma. Mm-hmm. It really just fucking sucks. And I'm not saying that there isn't other races that for anybody who went through it, it definitely just sucks.
It does.
Like, you know, just being in that moment of not having that support, the help, or the backup plan, just being the only one in your family who sees a goal and shooting for the stars while everyone else just is in fucking la la land. Like, yes, wake the fuck up, yo. Like, we do and pay, and I want to do shit as a family because it just makes sense.
It does.
Like, you know,
it does. And I think that's one of the generational curses that hunts our community today, is that we're so far apart, even if you close. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, nobody is really standing up behind you until you reach a certain part. Love you too, baby. You know, till you reach a certain part, and then you got all these people attacking you. You know, so I'm in every situation. I've always been the black girl, the blackest. I mean, even when I was in school with a bunch of black girls, I was still the blackest girl. You know what I'm trying to say? So, like, even black on black is racist. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it ain't just other people that's racist against you. It's your own kind.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now against you. You know what I'm saying? It's light versus dark, and dark versus light. And, I'm this. No. Like, it's been around for years. So either you build a tough skin to deal with it and let people know that it don't matter to you. It might matter to you, but it doesn't matter to me. You know, and some people even look, like I say about my other friends that I got, some people look like, how the fuck you meet them? You know, like, you don't have any? I'm looking at them like, you don't have any? The fuck? I'm cool with everybody. I don't see color. You know what I'm saying? Unless it needs to be seen. Unless it's exposed. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's in any situation. You know, that ain't how I would describe a person. You know, people don't even know how to give simple directions nowadays. You can try to tell, you know, you get pizza delivered to your house. Like, if this your fucking pizza, tell them how the fuck to get to your house. You know, like, it's a black car in the driveway, make a left when you come down, and you're going to be, I got my light on. You know what I'm trying to say? Motherfuckers just up there put their address, like, what the fuck? That's how people run their life, though. They miss things, and then you got to call and say, well, which house is it? I don't see any numbers on there, and all this and this and that, the extra shit that you shouldn't have to do. But you got to do it. And that's how I see life. Like, life is like that. It's just like you're on this train, and then somebody put another load on it. You still got to keep going. That train got to keep moving. No matter how heavy it gets, it's still going to move until somebody put the brakes on it. And I'm the one who put the brakes on it. When it's done, I'll throw your ass off. Hold on, wait a minute. That's too much luggage. We got to know when to pull it back. We got to. You know what I'm saying? And so sometimes it hurt. I sacrificed a lot with my family. Like I said, I just got through cooking a meal and all this shit, and still doing this, and I'm up here creating flyers and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm I'm doing all that shit at once. You know what I'm saying? And that shit get tiring. And sometimes you, as an artist, as a person, you don't even get to express that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you express it to the wrong person, they will abuse that, and now they got an inside. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they know the the weakness of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you just don't you're not able to tell people certain things. You know what I'm saying? If you stressed out, you just gotta say, "Oh, I'm stressed out. Oh, it's all good. I got it," and keep going, because it ain't even worth telling nobody about
No,
on this earth. Nobody at all. I don't tell, and people be like, "Oh, that's being secretive." I don't see that as being secretive. There's nothing you can do about it. So why the fuck would I tell you? We want to have a conversation. We finna have a challenge or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling the one that can do something about it.
Hello. Fuck that tea.
That tea.
How is your heart today? Like, how are you feeling emotionally today? I only ask that because I'm going to this next question.
Whew, that is a tough question, Queen, because today, like, I lost my grandma 7 months ago, you know, and
my condolences, love, because that never gets easy.
It never, you know, and like I say, I really don't have no family here, you know what I'm saying? And so people expect for you to get over stuff so fast, and the world just keep moving. That train gotta keep moving. Bills still coming. They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And so these holidays were some of her favorite holidays. You know, I would always get a caramel cake. You know what I'm saying? And so I got a recipe. I made sure that I learned it to a T, and I cook it all the time. And so Thanksgiving came, and I was so stressed out, Queen. Like, my daughters cooked. My daughters, I didn't even know that they were doing it. So I'm thinking, like, damn, I still got to go do all this and get this work done, because I work for myself. So I don't clock in. If the money called me and somebody say, I need you to do something, I got to go and do it. That's my money. I can't sit there and say, oh, well, I got to do this first. So I'm missing meals. I'm missing sleep. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm caught up in the days. You know what I'm saying? And they did that. Shout out to them. Like, I didn't have to do nothing. I did have a turkey. You know, I wanted to go to this building, and I had rented this building, and I wanted to take our food there. It was a little bit bigger. You know, the kids can run around. I was going to take my projector. You know, I was going overboard instead of just relaxing and saying, I was trying to cover up my feeling with doing something that was out of my reach, and everybody really didn't care about doing it. You know what I'm saying? And so I just took the time afterwards, and that's what I did all weekend. Like, I just took the time to be like, you know, I'm gonna sit at home and really just be able to soak and reminisce on my grandma, and actually feel what I'm feeling, because we don't get a chance to do that. You know what I'm saying? And so my heart was heavy today. It was real heavy today, and it's still heavy. But I'm so in tune with God that it don't feel heavy. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, your brain is powerful. So if you tell yourself that it's heavy, it's gonna be heavy. And so even though I know it's heavy, I'm telling myself God made it light. So I'm able to move on and keep going and keep pushing. You know, my daughter's like, "Mom, you gonna make your cheesecake? I mean, your 2 sweet tacos?" Because I make some 2 sweet tacos too. And I was just like,
so what?
No, because I gotta make them with love. You know what I'm saying? I could do these right here. You know what I'm saying? But I wanna make sure that when I'm cooking, I'm happy doing it. In the mode to do it. You know, so, but it's all good.
Well, yes, no, definitely. I love that because, yeah, in these moments, especially the holidays, it's so hard for those who have lost their loved ones because, yeah, we're so used to seeing them around. And that's just an emotion that just you can just not really heal from. I just feel like. So, yeah, it's just one of those things where we just have to deal with it and just go through it. So, yeah, definitely strength for you today. But before I forget this, I've been having this conversation with my past couple of interviews, and it's just amazing how God is. It's
Mm-hmm.
amazing how everyone is saying, like, you know, I'm going through this, but you know, I have God, and I just feel so much better. Because I definitely too can vouch for that when I say I've been through some things and I've went to him and I just felt so much better. No matter what's going on, we all going through shit,
Mm-hmm.
especially now, then, whenever. It's not always just great. So, you
Mm-hmm.
know, just to have that peace that he gives,
Yeah.
that's flowing from Nevada to California to Atlanta. Like, he's just so amazing. Like, so I
Yeah.
give it to him. So, and that's
Yes.
beautiful. You know, you
Yes, it
still do
is.
the interview today and everything, no, despite of what's going on.
Yes. And I'm big on testimony. You know, by design, we're meant to be his children. You know, so my grandma is the one who introduced me to him. And so I will be forever grateful for her doing that. And that's one of the memories that made me be like, you know what she wanted. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of the stuff that I'm doing, you know, you could tell a person, you know, God told me to do it. And you look crazy. People don't believe you. It's in the Bible. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell you, but I don't expect for you to believe it. You know, so all I can do is show you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? All I can do is do it, do it, do it, and then you know, you like, damn, why the fuck she do that? Like, I had one person actually about my cancer event, like, you throwing a cancer event? Like, yeah, I'm throwing a cancer event. Like, as if I didn't have somebody that died from cancer, I shouldn't be doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But he don't even know me. My mom's a breast cancer survivor. My grandma is a breast cancer survivor. My great grandma is a breast cancer survivor. I lost two aunties to breast cancer, one uncle to prostate. But it's about how you come to people. You know,
Yeah,
instead of assuming, all you had to do was say, you know, I see you throwing a cancer event. It must be something close to you. You know, you want to elaborate. You know, how I know it's a hard question to ask, but at the end of the day,
you are.
don't make a person, even if a person don't have that, don't make them feel like they shouldn't be doing that. Because you don't know what their mindset is. They could have it in their family. And it hasn't affected anybody yet. They could have lost a friend. I know people that didn't lose family members but lost a friend. Everybody nowadays knows somebody that died from cancer. It's not something that ain't affected somebody. Everybody knows somebody. It's just like that now. And so people will make you feel like you need a reason to do something. You don't. Do it. And don't give a fuck about if they care about your reason why you doing it or not, and be ready for them questions when they come. I did it because I want to. It's simple.
Gotta be ready for war.
Yes. Put your armor on.
Yes. What's your favorite number?
8.
Is there a significant meaning behind it?
Yeah. It's my mom's favorite number, and we always hit. Um,
Okay. Okay.
her birthday is 2864, and I'm 21684.
Mm,
And so 8 and 16.
right.
Well, 8. That's my lucky number.
That's dope. And I love
Hmm.
that meaning behind it too.
Thank you.
Okay, so since you know, when or what genre of hip hop do you wish was still relevant?
Candy coated raindrops. You're the same, my candy rain. The genre of loving on each other. You know,
It was okay
I feel like that's
to
missing.
sing to a girl at the window.
You feel me? You don't see that no more. And so, more it's turned into more like this my thug ass bitch, this my gangster bitch, carry my dope, cook my shit, and fuck me, and you know what I'm saying? Versus how you feel about her, how you want, like that shit is gone, and it's affecting the black men and how they treat us.
Definitely.
You know, even Pac was the thuggest nigga on earth, but he loved women. Of course, he ran into some bitches that he had to treat like. That's why we call you bitch. It is. I'm a female, and I know some bitches out there. I'm a
Yeah.
bitch sometimes. So he
Yeah.
wasn't wrong. You just gotta know what kind of bitch you fucking with, though.
And it's a lot more. It needs to be more. It is. I'm not gonna lie. It is a lot of women that is on their shit, but it is a lot of women who are distracted and not thinking wholly about, not wholly because you should, of course, but I mean like as a whole, how your appearance, how you keep up with yourself, how you're putting yourself out there. Just because you're a boss, don't mean you gotta be a hoe, or just because
Period.
you're a hoe, don't mean you're a boss, like necessarily, because and it
Agreed.
does not make you not, but don't, let's just like get our perceptions together.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we act like ladies with class and with, we can all have our crown and we can all still be bosses, but
Uh-huh.
I feel like some shit women like thinking, to me it's not okay to be talking shit to a man, like be
Agreed.
disrespectful, because
Agreed.
that brings you out of character. That's not what you're
Agreed.
supposed to do. That's not.
There's a time and place for
Yeah,
everything.
you're not supposed to be cussing a man out. You shouldn't even have like that energy,
And,
like
and he shouldn't be doing anything to make you cuss him out.
yeah, it shouldn't even
You know,
be
some
like.
guys push some people push other people buttons on purpose.
Mhm.
You know, definitely in my 18 years, I had to change a lot of things. I had to make a lot of new rules, but I had to deal with it. And I knew one of those things and one of those rules was you don't do it in public. You know, so if he did some shit, I mean, it depends on what it is. It depends on where you at. Because sometimes, I mean, I can't remember like quite the situation. I can remember where we were at though, and I had to tell him like, I whisper, don't do that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it might be. Or sometimes, you wait till you get home and say, look, you know what I'm saying? I ain't like what happened, when we was blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to, whatever it is, you do it in private, the privacy of your own home, and you do it
Mhm.
with respect still.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think this one lady, she was on the phone and she was talking, she was cussing somebody out. And this lady was in Walmart and this lady looked at her and she was looking around, like looking at us and shit. And she turned around to the lady and was like, what? You all in my conversation? Bitch, I said, you got her on speaker. Before I could even, you can fight me if that's what you want to do, because I'm finna say something, because you ain't got to be yelling at that lady. You the one up in Walmart with your shit on speaker. Everybody can hear it.
Mhm.
The fuck? What is we supposed to do? If you start whooping your child out in public, everybody finna look. That mean you wanted them to look. Then you don't come up. What y'all looking at? We looking at you beat the fuck out of him. Either we happy for you or sad. I don't give a fuck. I'm looking though. You know what I'm saying? Like people just if you do it in public, expect a reaction from the public.
Definitely expect a reaction in public, because that's nowadays they pulling out that phone.
Come on. Ain't nothing secret no more.
Okay, I have another question. Then I want you to tell us something inspirational.
Okay.
What does home feel like to you?
What does home?
Yeah.
Um, I got OCD 7. Um, I was cursed with it both ways. My mom and my dad got OCD. He got the locks and the lights and all that shit, and my mom got the, more of the organization and clean counters and shit. And so I struggle with it. Being that I know I've had it for years, I make sure that it don't never overcome me. But I feel like home. Oh, having OCD makes me feel like I'm never home.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? So
that makes sense.
I'm never really in that peace until it's clean. Like right now, my bedroom is clean. You would say it's clean, but like I'm looking at my bed, like ugh, my bed ain't made. The sheets is fucked. Like you know what I'm saying? They done came and sat on my bed and shit. So now I'm looking at it like, ugh. And they get tired of me sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, why we just sat on the bed, but it was made. Like I'm sitting in a chair. So if you sat on my bed and fucked it up, fix it before you leave up out of here, because otherwise I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm trying to say? No, shut up. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it never ends for me. You know, I come in from a long day and I'm gonna clean from the living room to the kitchen, and it's not till 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock in the morning until I'm like, and then I get my rest, and then boom, I'm back up at 8. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of times I'm home in my brain. You know what I'm saying? So I try not to be physically here if I don't have to, if that makes sense. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, a home away from home. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I imagine home, like this home that's so clean, and you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing just walking around. La, la, la. It's in my head. You know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, so that's what home feel like for me.
Okay.
But
Well,
my kids,
yes.
they love me. They
I
love me.
love it. I love that you've just been busy.
That's my 12-year-old.
Oh.
Say hi, baby girl.
Hi. Hi. Oh, yeah. It's nice and clean.
Oh, yeah, girl. And she just made it for me, you know, the best she could. That's my 21-year-old.
Wow.
It's ready.
Where are you 21 at?
I mean, 23. Sorry.
Where do you see me 21 at?
He said, do it in public.
I miss you.
The person said, yeah, y'all can eat.
Yeah, she yelled at me when I tried to eat.
Yeah, but I was trying to tell her to make sure she asked you, because what if you was coming out here to do something with those things?
Oh, yeah. I got mine already.
Do something.
I only want one more, though.
I fucking love it. I love that you've just been up to it, booked and busy, and still in mommy mode. Tell them
You feel me?
something a little bit inspiring. What you looking forward to in 2025? Oh wait, I thought.
For them?
Okay.
Or for me?
Yep.
Okay, so the best thing that I would say is
My wristband too.
never stop. Never stop dreaming. Imagination is something that I still crave. It's the best kept secret to living. If you can still imagine, you can still live. You can still dream. You can still go. You know what I'm saying? I still get coloring books. I still color.
Hello.
And you know, when you open up a page on a coloring book, you can imagine what the finishing is. Some people can look right at it and say, I know what it's gonna look like when it's done. Some people start coloring and then they know.
Then they
Some people don't never know.
Get your
Come on.
coloring books.
Come on. You feel me, Queen? That part. Imagination is key. Never stop imagining, and then go for it. You know, don't let nothing stop you. Hey, baby, what Ganny baby doing? Say hi, guys. Say hi.
Hey.
Thank you.
Aww.
I'm done. I don't want no more. He don't never share.
That's adorable.
He don't never share. He's sharing today.
It's the love in the air.
I am.
Next year.
Keep grabbing.
MollyTuHott, y'all.
Yeah. So
Molly,
imagine.
Molly mode, mommy mode, granny mode.
You feel me? Molly gang. Shout out to Shady. I love you too, babe. You feel me? Love you, Kentwood. Cool. But yeah, imagine, dream. No matter what's going on around you, like. Queen, if I let people like into my life, like if I wore a camera or something like that, people be like, how the fuck do she do this? Like people already wonder how I do it and don't even know that I got this. You know what I'm saying? And so it's hard. You know, my kids left me at one point, you know, and went back to Michigan. You know what I'm saying? And it tore me apart. Like, damn, you know, why? I would never, you know what I'm saying? Like, but they didn't understand how much it meant to me to go for it. You know what I'm saying? And so once they understood that, it's like more or less like, okay, well, we just got to deal with it. we still ain't gonna interact with it, but we just gotta deal with it. You know what I'm trying to say? And I'm okay with that. Because I know that one day it's going to pay off and one day it's going to get big and then one day they'll crave for it as much as I do. Timing is everything. You can't push people to be where you think they should be or do what you think they should do. I want people that come to me naturally and say, yeah, I want to help you do that. I don't want to have to make you do anything, so anything you do, do it for you. And if you ain't doing it for you and if it ain't working for you, get the fuck on away from it. And if that ain't inspiration for you, then you cold. And I'm hot.
It better be some inspiration for them. I'm going to make sure I add that part in. Okay. So yes, y'all already know what the fucking deal is. MollyTuHott, shut it down. And she's definitely in the building. Y'all make sure y'all run up those uploads.
Now, y'all know what the fuck going on. Tap in, baby. Money talk.
New music coming 2025, y'all. We getting fucking ready. Money Talk shirts
ready.
will be ready. January.
Oh, so. I need one ASAP. You feel me?
Yes.
Birthday in February. I'm doing the EP rollout release. It's going to fuck down. Y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all go tap in my music. That's MollyTuHOTT. Follow me everywhere. Look me up on YouTube. Go run them views up. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Shout out to Situation Changer. Shout out to Family of Biz. Shout out to WQEB, WXAG, WSRE 97.3. Shout out to all the DJs that's fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? From KB all the way to DJ Twin and them. It's going down. Y'all tap in with me. Shout out to Open Purpose and All Vibes Podcast and Money Talk, baby. Every day I'm trying to make it clap. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? I step outside and I got to get money. You feel me?
Yeah.
I got to get money. That's all I know. And all this shit going, all this shit, they out here with this, they out here with the counterfeit shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they catfishing bitches online. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here counting real money every day. You know what I'm saying? I get to the grind every day. 7. I'm going to count something every day. You hear me?
You better clock that T.
And I'm paying these bills with it. It's gone tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But it'll be back the next week. You feel me? Yes. And that's how life go.
That's how
Make your money, pay your way, and get the fuck on.
You make it.
Much love and respect, baby. I ain't even shake no butt this time. I did good. I did good this time, 7.
This was amazing. And we got up, we got real deep, and I love you. And
I love you, babe.
Keep running it up. We going viral, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned.
Tap in or tap out, baby.
Thank you so much for tapping in. Everybody who's following, thank you so much.
Make
sure you follow me and Molly. And we about to run these reels up. Until next time, Money Talk in this.
Hey, keep that tea hot, baby.
Mwah.
Mwah.